A sudden statement from Jungkook has shaken the ARMY community around the world. Is it true that Taehyung has considered leaving BTS? And if so, what's really happening behind the scenes that could lead to such a heavy decision? In an unexpected and exclusive interview, Jungkook, the main vocalist and youngest member of BTS, finally revealed shocking facts that have never been officially reported by the agency or major media. Through a confession considered an emotional turning point in the group's journey, Jungkook lifted the veil that had long been hidden. That Kim Taehyung, better known by his stage name V, had seriously considered leaving BTS, even before entering his mandatory military service. This confession not only exposed the vulnerable side of BTS's internal dynamics, but also raised larger questions among fans. What is truly happening behind the glamour of the stage and global fame? Jungkook's statement was not something said lightly. In his statement, delivered with a trembling voice and restrained expression, he said, "I can't stay silent anymore. ARMY deserves to know. We're not perfect. We're not always happy. There are many things we've kept hidden to maintain harmony, but I think Taehyung needs to be heard. And now is the time for the truth to come out." This sentence, which later became the main quote on many news portals, immediately sparked massive commotion across various social media platforms. The issue of internal tensions within BTS is not entirely new to those who closely follow their journey. However, never before had a member openly confirmed the possibility of a BTS member leaving the group, let alone mentioning a name directly. Until now, all rumors have always been denied by HYB with a standard narrative. The members' relationships are fine. But this time, the statement came directly from Jungkook himself, which certainly cannot be taken lightly. Not only because he is a core member of BTS, but also because he is known as someone who has always protected the group's internal privacy, according to information obtained from an internal source who refused to be named. The problem had been felt since mid-2022, shortly after BTS announced they would focus on their solo projects. The source mentioned that Taehyung once felt emotionally and artistically unsupported, especially when he tried to develop his own musical style, which differed from BTS's overall musical direction. Several private, internal discussions reportedly ended in tension. Even though everything looked harmonious in public, Jungkook, who appeared emotional in the interview, said he once felt guilty for not realizing how deeply pressured Taehyung felt. "He never really complained," said Jungkook. "But when he finally spoke, I felt like my world collapsed." Taehyung said he loved BTS, but he also felt imprisoned by the expectations and image he constantly had to maintain. Furthermore, Jungkook also revealed that Taehyung had once personally drafted a resignation letter and asked for his opinion directly. This certainly shocked many, especially since there had been no signs that V, known for being expressive and close to the members, was facing such an existential dilemma. In several public appearances, Taehyung always looked cheerful, joked around, and showed enthusiasm for BTS projects. Jungkook's statement reveals a reality far from the perfect narrative long built by the Korean entertainment industry. Behind BTS's global success lies inner struggles, internal conflict, and personal crises that have never been seen on the surface. Jungkook's honesty is also a signal that perhaps too much has been hidden in the name of image and reputation. What makes this situation more complex is HYB's silence. As of this writing, no official statement has been released by HYB regarding Jungkook's confession. This ambiguity has triggered various speculations, ranging from allegations of internal pressure to not discuss the issue publicly, to potential larger strategic plans being considered by management to mitigate the potential impact of a rift within BTS. Several Korean entertainment industry analysts noted that Jungkook's statement might be part of a crisis communication maneuver, indirectly pressuring HYB to take an open stance. When a member of a group as big as BTS speaks openly, it's not just a personal expression. It's a political message, said Kim Minju, a K-pop industry observer from Sogang University. Meanwhile, Taehyung himself has not given a direct response to Jungkook's confession. However, in his last weverse post before Jungkook's interview was released, Taehyung wrote a short sentence that is now being reinterpreted by many fans. "Sometimes silence hurts more than anything." Many now see that sentence as an indication that he had long harbored unspoken emotional burdens. Amid this uncertainty, the ARMY community appears divided. Some have shown deep empathy for Taehyung and hope he's given space to rediscover himself, while others criticized HYB for allegedly exploiting the members for commercial gain. Some fans even began demanding greater transparency from the agency regarding the mental health and well-being of BTS members. But on the other hand, mental health experts voiced concern that this phenomenon again highlights how K-pop idols are often trapped in a suppressive system where honest expression of personal feelings is seen as weakness or even a threat to brand image. Taehyung and Jungkook are showing they are human, not products, said Dr. Han Seo-yeon, a psychiatrist actively involved in mental health issues for Korean artists. What's clear is that Jungkook's interview has opened up an extremely important discussion. Not just about Taehyung's fate and BTS's future, but also about how the public, media, and industry should begin to approach K-pop idols not as perfect symbols, but as individuals with limits, wounds, and the right to make decisions about their own lives. If it's true that Taehyung will leave BTS after completing his military service, then Jungkook's statement today might be remembered as the beginning of a painful yet honest new chapter in BTS history. On the other hand, if the decision is reversed or resolved internally, this confession will still stand as a pivotal moment that reminds everyone BTS is not just a cultural pop phenomenon, but a group of humans constantly striving to maintain togetherness in the midst of invisible storms. However, in facing this growing issue, one fundamental question must be raised. Are we witnessing a bitter reality being revealed? Or is this merely a constructed narrative deliberately designed to shock public attention? When Jungkook revealed facts pointing to the possibility of Taehyung's departure, the emotional reaction was indeed massive. But have we been objective in responding? Or are we too quickly swept up in the storyline shaped by social media and viral interpretations? Amid the surge of emotion and empathy from ARMY toward Taehyung, another equally important question arises. Are we protecting our idol in the right way? Or are we instead aggravating the situation by spreading unverified information? This is where skepticism and reflection become essential. Don't let a single narrative dominate our opinion. Check the sources. Examine the context. Scrutinize whether this news is built on complete facts or merely fragments arranged to shape a certain perception. We must ask, why did such a statement emerge now? Who benefits from the appearance of this issue? Is this truly Jungkook's honest voice? Or are there other dynamics we do not see behind the scenes? In the highly complex entertainment world, crisis communication strategies or promotional maneuvers designed to maintain relevance or divert public focus are not uncommon. This reflection is crucial not only to understand the truth behind this issue, but also to foster a healthy culture of information consumption. Let's encourage a clearer discussion, not based on assumptions, but on verification. Remember, our concern for BTS must be accompanied by sharp thinking in responding to all the news about them.
Thank you.